So I'm saying right now, I apologize for any pings that you guys hear in the video. There wasn't a lot last video, but one of the people got back to me earlier this morning when I was at work, so it's been a very busy morning for me trying to get this beat up and going and such. This guy actually put a lot of work into it. He sent me like a full 5-page essay about everything about it. Like, oh, I did this. I had to recreate this because I couldn't get the original one to go to do this. I'm like, dog, what? I'm like, I'm not paying you enough for this. I appreciate it though, big dog. But hopefully I haven't heard it yet. Hopefully it's good. I do have it on this monitor over here because no OBS monitor 3, 1, 2. I say that because primary, secondary, only for OBS and Premiere. I don't stream. I haven't streamed in a while. I need to stream again. But no, we're going back and forth. He said, okay, I'll hit you up in a little bit. Give me like a couple minutes. So I'm like, maybe I could squeeze out a quick video right real quick. But today's video is going to be a Gen 1 tier list. Now, even though it is March, I don't do March Madness kind of stuff. I guess we want to consider this March Madness. It's not a bracket format. This is going to be a straight up tier list. Because last year, my good pal, buddy pal, Just Joshin. We're good by Just Joshin now, but no, Josh. Shout out to him. Link to his channel will be in the description below because all the Mandem are in there. He did a bracket list for every single Gen 1 through 8. What are we on here? 8. So he did Cancel the Galar. And if I'm not mistaken, it's been a whole year since he did that video. And if I'm not mistaken, spoiler alert, cover your ears if you don't want to hear the results. I'm pretty sure it was Alakazam and Arcanine in the final 2. I don't remember what. I think Arcanine won? Or was it Alakazam? I don't know. I know he loves Arcanine. I don't remember. I remember they're the final 2, and I was judging. I remember mainly because I was judging every single decision he made, and then I'm like, how did these two end up in the final ones? How did Alakazam and Arcanine end up in the final 2 mons? Let me tell you. Anyways, there we go, stream. So we have all 151. There are megas on this list. I want to include megas, because they're not Gen 1. You know what I mean? So we're doing the original 151. Right, and then look at that. Then I can do Gen 2 in the next video. I just need to get back into YouTube and stuff. So this is a slow way to do it. I was gonna, and we'll talk about that. Never mind. Just ignore I said that. Anyways, so first up on the list, we're gonna do the Bulbasaur line. Okay, we're gonna go in order the line, the lineage, and which mon will place where. So for like when we get down to like Clefairy and Clefable, both trash mons, but one's definitely gonna be higher than the other. You can probably guess which one's gonna be higher than the other. Record for 3 minutes already. Anyway, let's get into it. So Bulbasaur. I love him. He's cute. Isn't there ability thick fat? Hidden ability? Thick fat, right? I gotta pull up stuff over here. No, chloroform. They don't get thick fat to mega. Oh yeah, you're trash. What am I saying? Thick fat's a really good ability though. Especially for these guys. But anyways, Venusaur as I'm on in Gen 1 is A tier. Now let me clarify also why, like, my rankings. Completely my opinion. But I'm not gonna compare them to what they are now. Because if I have because it's only the original 151. So how would these pair against the originals? How would Venusaur pair against Golbat? How would Venusaur pair against Voltorb? That's how I'm going. Because if I'm comparing them to how they are now, Venusaur damn well is C tier for me right now as a Gen 8. If I'm being honest, because there's so many better grass types I could use. Charizard is a great mon, but there's so many better mons I could use. Blastoise, no, you can't mess with perfection. I'm just kidding. It's a prank. But you know what I'm saying? So this is how he's comparing to all the rest of the mons on this list. I'm preference that right now. So compared to every other grass type on here, he's A tier. I think, is he the best grass type? He might just be. Execute is a thing. I'm not saying he's a Greymon. There's not a lot of grass types in Gen 1 now that I'm looking at it. Well, Oddish, Weeping Bell, or Oddish, Bellsprout, Execute, and Executor, Tangela. There's not a lot of grass types in this game. Holy hell. He might just go to S tier because of that. We'll see later on. Where's my mouse? What's my mouse acting funny for? Anyways, next, oh, I gotta do Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, compared to the rest, Bulbasaur will be D tier, then Ivysaur will be C tier. Okay. And there's, of course, big jump. No one's in B tier. It's a big jump. Next up, we have Charmander. Now, Baby's probably just gonna go in D tier, if I'm being honest. And then Charmeleon will be C tier. But Charizard in itself, is there a lot of, how many fire types do we have in this gen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not a lot of Mons in this game, huh? Only 6? Really? 7. Forgot about Flareon. Even though I guessed it yesterday. I'm gonna move Charizard to A tier as well, for the fact that he's both a fire and flying type. Has 2 coverages right there. Yes, he is quad weak to rock. That almost messed up my vocabulary. But in Gen 1, Charizard was a great mon. Slash was broken as it is. So Charizard with Slash, you're destroying everything on the field. So we're gonna move him to A tier. Now, of course, Baby Mons, Wartortle, and then Blastoise himself as A tier. Now, as of right now, the rankings will change throughout the thing. So yeah, A tier, oh, look at that. Rankings will change, but know that I only have these 5 panels to work with. Can I move this more? There we go. So know that I only have these 5 rankings to work with right now. So there's no A plus or A minus. There's no borderlines B plus and stuff like that. So no, even if they're even if like, for example, Butterfree makes into A, I'm not saying he's as good as them. He's just too good to be in the B tier. But he's not good enough to be in the S tier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get back down here to business. Anyways, Caterpie, trash. Okay, actually, Caterpie's damn well better than Metapod, if I'm being honest. Because if you catch a wild Metapod, it only knows Harden. It's not doing anything. You gotta switch train that. You're not doing anything with that. But Caterpie knows Tackle and Shrink Shot, which are both not great moves, but they make them better than Metapod by a long shot. Now, if you level up the Caterpie into the Metapod, it will know those, of course. But going off if this is a wild Metapod, that's just trash. It's not doing anything. This isn't, what was it? Indigo League? Was that what the first Pokemon season was called? Indigo League? Or was that season 2? I don't remember. This isn't Metapod Hardened Battle. This isn't that. Anyways, this is what I'm exactly talking about too. Caterpie, I'm recording, right? Caterpie is better than Metapod, but I'm not gonna move Metapod, but Caterpie's not good enough to be in C tier, and I don't have a tier below D. You know, actually, I'm damn well adding this down, row below. We're damn well adding this in. Where's F tier? Boom, we're adding that in. I could probably add in other tiers, but look at this, Kakuna. Come on, no one on this planet Earth no one on this Earth has ever said Kakuna and Metapod are their favorite mons. If they did, they're lying to you, or they're psychotic. I'm saying that right now. But Butterfree will be C tier. It's a solid C tier mon. I'm not, mainly for the fact, well, it has a good typing. What is it? Is it Bug Psychic? It's Bug Poison. It's just pure Bug. Is it Bug Flying, actually? I might look this up. No, I'm not looking it up. It's been a long time since I actually used a Butterfree. What was I about to say about this, though? Yeah, it's a good starter mon. Eventually, throughout the people's playthroughs, Gen of Kanto, they're not gonna keep the Butterfree to the Elite Four. If they are, it's for memes. They're not serious about keeping it in the end. So no, he's a good C tier mon. Now, Weedle is in the same effect as Caterpie and Metapod, and where it's better than Kakuna, but it's not good enough to be in C tier, you know. Beedrill, I'm going off this Gen 1. If this was Gen 6, Beedrill is damn well better than Butterfree by miles. For the fact that in Gen 1 through 5, he had base 80 attack, if I'm not mistaken, which is still pretty high. But in Gen 6, they buffed him at base 90 attack. And the numbers might be off, but they did buff him 10 points in his base stats for attack. But this is Gen 6, it's Gen 1. So he's C tier. I can say that right now. He's very fast though, which might help. Now Pidgey, I'm gonna give Pidgey, I'm not gonna give him F tier. We'll give him a D tier. He is a baby still. Yes, Nora? What's up? What's up, baby? Want to sit on my lap? Want to help evaluate Pokemon with me? sitting in my lap. You can see her. You've probably seen her ears in the bottom of the camera. Pidgeotto, I'm gonna give C tier for the fact that it's no one's keeping Pidgeotto to the very end, but Pidgeotto is still a good mon. I'm not gonna give it a B tier because if anything, well, Pidgeot will be A tier. Can Pidgeotto be B tier? What's gonna be in B tier? I feel like I kind of like have an idea what could be in B tier. Like, but you know, I'm gonna give Pidgeotto B tier actually, because if it came down to like what mon I need on my team, and I'm going to late game, no, that's bad. That's a bad example. I'm giving it a B tier. Okay, we're just put it at that. Now Rattata. Pretty damn well. Oh, this is a good example here. Rattata's gonna be D tier. It's a baby mon. Eradicate, that's C tier for sure. There's no way that thing's ever gonna make it to B tier. It's good mon to an extent. But if you ever see Rattata competitive, just know it's a fear Rattata. No, because no one's gonna run. No, Rattata's damn well better than Eradicate. But I'm not going off like strats and stuff like that. So no, Eradicate's better than Rattata, but Eradicate's still a trash mon, so he's staying in C tier. And Spearow and Fearow, this is actually a good example. Spearow is D tier, but Fearow is B tier. Now, why isn't he C tier like I was contemplating to give Pidgeotto? Because Fearow is not a great mon, but if you don't want to run a Pidgeot, Fearow is a great alternative. Okay, I say great loosely, but he still is a great mon to ignore that noise. Oh, it's already been 12 minutes. Okay. They got back to me already. He's a great mon if you don't have a Pidgeot. If you don't want to run Pidgeot, Fearow is a great alternative. It's viable. It's the same typings. Pretty sure it's like almost the same moveset, just different stats. A Pidgeot is definitely better than Fearow, so that's why it's A tier and Fearow is B tier. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Ekans, Babymon, Arbok, for example. Arbok's a great mon. There wasn't no stats in Gen 1. Or there were no stats. There were no abilities, there we go, in Gen 1. So, what does that mean? It doesn't get Intimidate, right? No, Intimidate, that's its ability. But it still is it's pure poison. It gets Glare, which is a very useful move. Especially for this mon. It's not the strongest, but it's able to hold its own. Like if it was an Arbok, it's a Pidgeotto, it can hold its own. First of all, if it lives a hit, Glare, you're paralyzed. I'm faster than you. What can you do? Wrap? You're not escaping. Because Wrap and Bind were broken as shit in Gen 1. Now here's where things get complicated. Normally, I would probably, if any other gen, I would give Pikachu D tier. Right? Because Pikachu sucks. It's a trash mon. I'm not gonna say nobody likes Pikachu because it is the mascot. There are people who would love Pikachu, but it's trash. It's a glass cannon. If it doesn't kill turn 1, it's dead. It's not living a hit no matter what. I'm pretty sure they buffed it throughout the gens. Did they? I'm pretty sure they did. I know in Let's Go, your partner Pikachu is definitely better than a normal Pikachu. But how many electrics are there? How many electric types were there in Gen 1? Or technically Pikachu lineage, Jolteon, Zapdos. Why were there only 3? Was there really only 3? Electabuzz. Is it only 4? There's not a lot of mons in Gen 1, if you can't tell. But I would rather run Jolteon or Electabuzz over Pikachu. But because there's so few electric types, he's instantly C tier, and Raichu would be a B tier. Raichu's not any better than a Pikachu, or mainly for the fact that it's a stone evolution, and if you evolve your Pikachu early, then you're not gonna learn any moves. But if you have a Raichu that's been loaded out already, like Pikachu's right where you want it, all the right moves and all the right stuff, all the right places. I don't know what that song is. When you evolve it, you have a good Raichu. But if you evolve it early, it's gonna be a trash Raichu. And long story short, Raichu's B tier, Pikachu's C tier. Now here goes on to, was it Pokemon Green and Blue exclusives, right? Shrew? Because I know they were Leaf Green exclusives. I didn't get it because I didn't have Leaf Green, unfortunately. I had a Fire Red. I never played Leaf Green really. I mean, I know a friend. Okay, I'm about to say I remember seeing a leaf green cartridge at least in my life. I'm pretty sure my friend had it, and because I had fire red. Yeah, and then I remember he was saying, was it Porygon was less or it was cheaper in leaf green, which is weird. Why would they do that? I don't know. But next up, Sandshrew will be D tier because it is a baby mon. Now this is a Alolan Sandshrew, cutest thing ever. I love it. You're going out there, but sadly you're D tier for now. The Sandslash, that's a B tier. Now people might be like, this rating's trash. What's this guy thinking? Sandslash is better than Wartortle and Ivysaur, my favorite mons, and better than Pikachu, who I love the most. Oh my god! Well, let me tell you right now. Sandslash is actually a good mon. Now, if we're talking about the Alolan variant, great mon. Fun fact: a Leech Life from a Alolan Sandslash can one-shot a Hoopa Unbound. Tell me how I know this. How do you know this? Well, because in UP Season 2, which we do not talk about ever, because it wasn't the best project. A lot of things happened, unfortunately. But maybe Season 3 could be better, or technically the real Season 2 cast 1.4. Anyways, I forgot who I was playing against, but they had Hoopa Unbound, and I had an Alolan Sandslash, and all I had to do was hit it was a guaranteed OHKO. All I had to do was hit the Hoopa with Leech Life because they buffed it, and I would have killed. This dumb bitch missed. And I'm pretty sure I lost the game because of that. I don't know. Probably wasn't because I'm a bad trainer. But nonetheless, we're gonna B tier. And then moving on to the Nidos. Nidoran female is D tier. Nidoran male is A tier. No, I was kidding. D tier. That's messed up. I can't be saying that kind of stuff. I don't care what I say. I said some words on stream before. I'm not gonna say the words. But if you know the stream, then if you know my stream, then you know I say the word. I don't care. I'm not gonna try to justify it. Anyways, Nidorina. I guess we'll give. Is Nidorina any good? Nidoqueen's not that good of a mon. I've never seen anyone prefer Nidoking over Nidoqueen, or Nidoqueen over Nidoking. I guess we gotta give it C tier, right? Cause that's like a middle evolution. We'll give Nidoqueen B tier, and then Nidorino will be C tier, and then Nidoking will be A tier. Because this is, again, no one's going to prefer Nidoqueen over Nidoking. You know what I'm saying? Let me close this over here. You know what I'm saying? What the balls? Know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to what we were saying. What were we saying, me? I don't know. Oh yeah. Nidorino, I know different stats, but they're not any better than the other, if I'm being honest. When they're fully evolved, that's when the real power difference shows. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Clefairy, D tier. Clefable, is it any good? If I'm being honest, I never used Clefable because I never wanted to get a Clefairy, and I know if I did, I'd never want to use a Moonstone on it. We'll give it C tier. It's not any better than what's in B tier, if I'm being honest. And then Vulpix Babymon. Ninetales. Let me look this up, actually. Ninetales. And then Control T. Arcanine. Let me look up. Look at I said Arcanine versus Ninetales. Stats. Let me look at their stats. What are the difference between their stats? How does the Ninetales get a Alolan form, but Arcanine doesn't? This makes no sense. So base 90, Arcanine has higher stats. Okay, so Arcanine has just slightly less special defense. Wait, I'm looking at the right one, right? Slightly less special defense and speed, but not by a lot. By like 5 points in speed and 20 points special defense. Every other stat is significantly better. So what does it say about Ninetales? Ninetales will be B tier. When we get to Arcanine, we'll put Arcanine. Arcanine's A tier. Growlithe will move down to D tier right now. Now this is unfortunate since if we're going Fire Red, Leaf Green, Arcanine's Fire Red exclusive and Ninetales is Leaf Green exclusive. So it's unfortunate that that's a thing. But Arcanine's just better than Ninetales. Josh is gonna love that. Well, now, People are like, what goes in S tier? Why don't you put nothing in S tier yet? Well, we'll get there. But again, these are not final standings. Things will change, but not yet. Jigglypuff, D tier. Wigglytuff, just the same. C tier. Okay, I'm not gonna. C tier, yeah. I'm not gonna click. Zubat, D tier. Golbat isn't too bad a mon, if I'm being honest. In early gens, Golbat is kind of. We'll get Golbat B tier. Because what? How many flying types were there? Like good flying types. I'm not including the bugs, because bugs they're trash. They're trash. Gyarados is a flying type. Or Redactyl. You get him late game, but he's a decent flying type. The legendary birds. Farfetch'd, Dodrio. Okay, there's quite a bit of flying types now. I'm thinking about it. We're gonna put him C tier or B tier, because it's again he's not A tier worthy because Pidgeot's up there already. He's not better than Pidgeot. But if you wanted to run a Golbat instead of a Fearow or vice versa, you could. But then no way are these two better. No, ignore that. Apologize. I probably should ignore it. I'm just gonna ignore it for the rest of the video. I don't know. If it gets too much, then I'll close the tab. I could close the tab now, but I need to know when he's messaging me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they're not better than Pidgeot, but if you want to switch them out, you could. That's all I'm saying. Oddish, of course, D tier. This is where things start to get interesting. Now, Gloom, I'll put B tier. Then Vileplume would be. If I say B tier, I meant C tier if I said B tier. Vileplume is an A tier mon. It's a grass and poison. So if you didn't pick Venusaur or Bulbasaur at the beginning, but you wanted the grass and poison typing coverage, you could run Vileplume. Now, is it any better than Venusaur? No, of course not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's still a good mon. He's a Stone evolution. In the same sense that if you have a good Raichu because you juiced up your Pikachu, then if you had juiced up your Gloom, you're having a good Vileplume. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say he's B tier because he's better than the things in B tier. That's all I like. He's pretty sure he can body everything except for the Ninetales and the Fearow and the Pidgeotto. I take that back what I just said. Anyways, Paris D tier. Parasect, that's straight C tier. If I'm being honest, what's the typing? Bug, poison, maybe? Is it pure bug? I don't know. I'm not a Pokemon master. What are you thinking? Let's move on. Venonat, D tier. Baby Mons. I should put all the Baby Mons in D tier right now. No, because there's some Baby Mons better than other Baby Mons. Excuse me. I'm not about to say Grimer's up there with C tier. What am I saying? I'm gonna move all the Baby Mons. I move them when they get there. Anyways, Venonat Moth. Same shit. I caught myself saying that. I don't normally. The reason why I caught myself, I don't normally curse when I'm at home. And I don't think I've ever cursed I think I rarely curse my YouTube videos. But if it's Twitch, it's a different story. Which I should start streaming again. Same thing as Beedrill and Butterfree. It's good early game, but you're not about to run through Bruno Lorelei with a Venomoth, right? No, you're not. Now Dugtrio, I would give Dugtrio B tier. Dugtrio is a good mon in a sense that if you can't get a Sand Slash because you're playing red or fire red, Dugtrio is right there. Great mon, very fast. I'm pretty sure it gets Slash, and back in Gen 1, Slash was very OP if you had high speed. Dugtrio does have high speed, destroying a lot of things. Well, how many ground types were in this game? Rhydon's right there. It's completely better. Anyways, Meowth D tier. Persian. C tier. That's has kind of a tough one for me. I was gonna give it B tier for a second, but well, we'll give it B tier. Now where are we at? Psyduck D tier. Golduck though. Golduck's B tier for sure. Golduck's actually, it's not the best mon, but it's a great mon still in that sense. You know what I'm trying to say? No, you didn't get Squirtle. You run into a Psyduck. Golduck's a good alternative. You don't want to get Vaporeon, you want another evolution, that's a great alternative. If you don't want to raise a Horsey or a Magikarp struggling through that, or if you don't want to no, actually now I'm thinking about it, he might drop down on the list because there's so much better mons on the list. Is he mono water? Let me look this up real quick. Okay, thanks for telling me, game. Golduck. Golduck is a mono water? Huh? Is Psyduck pure water as well? This game's trash. Okay. What am I saying here? Where am I at? Mankey, D tier. Primate, though? Primate will be B tier. I'll explain why I put him B tier later. Now, Poliwag, D tier. Poliwhirl, B tier. And Poliwrath is a stone evolution. And it's sitting in the same case as Raichu, Nidoqueen, who other evolution I just put up here that was stone. But I did not put another one up here. Oh, Arcanine was up there. He's not as good as those. I'll get to why I put him B tier as well. But for now, he's a stone evolution. He's in the same boat as Raichu and other stone evolutions where you need to juice up the previous evolution if you want him to be good. If you evolve him too early, he's gonna be trash. A lot of patience. Now Abra, trash. I'm not gonna give him D tier, F tier, because he could learn other moves, do level up, whereas the other ones, if you catch them wild, they only know Harden. So he'll be D tier. Kadabra will be C tier. Now Alakazam is actually be the first one. No, never mind. Others jumped. The starters did that. Alakazam's A tier. Actually, Alakazam is S tier. Now, ask me why. Alexa, ask me why. Alexa, stop. She started talking more than she needed to. You guys probably heard her, probably didn't. I don't know. Alakazam in Gen 1 is one of the most busted mons you could get. If you ever do a randomized Nuzlocke, or just randomizer in general of the of Pokemon Red, or the original, or what is it called? Red 721, something like that. If you ever do a randomizer like that of just Gen 1, if you get Alakazam, you're running house through the whole game. He has crazy stats in Gen 1. Because special or was just one category, and he's just a great mon. Let me say right now, he's just a great mon in Gen 1. So he's S tier. He's actually the first S tier mon we get. Oh my god. Now Machop, D tier. Machoke, C tier. Now Machamp is A tier. Because if it comes to fighting types, Hitmonlee and Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are there. Yes. Or are they there in Gen 1? Yes, they are. They are there. But there's not a lot of fighting types in this game. If you look at it, there's what the Hitmons are 2. The Hitmon or the Machamp, Machop evolution line. Poliwrath. It's kind of all, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Yeah, Taurus is normal. So he is no doubt, undoubtedly, the best fighting type in the game. Very strong. No, he's a great mon. He's a great mon. He's the first fighting type. Now, people, as I did say, we'll come back to Poliwrath. But if you don't have a Machamp, Poliwrath's a good alternative if you were willing to get to that stone evolution. But am I taking a Poliwrath over a Machamp? No. Even though he's a trait evolution, which is only thing that really hinders him, I'm gonna look over that. If you could somehow get a juice up Machoke through trade in Gen 1, I'll be trading with yourself because you have no friends. Or your friend, you make a friend one day at school with the weird kid, and he's like, "Hey, I got a Machoke if you want it." And I'm like, "Dog, that's kind of sus." I'm just saying. Don't come up to me saying that. I'm just saying right now. But if he came up to me and said that, no, I'm not. Okay, first I'll back away. But if I got the opportunity to get that, this sounds kind of more sus, and I'm gonna try to make it. God damn. But who's texting me? You know what I'm trying to say, though. You guys know what I'm trying to say. If the opportunity is there, I'm taking the champ. You know what I'm saying? We're moving on. Bellsprout, where we at? D tier. Weeping Bell, C tier. Victory Bell, I guess in the same boat as Vileplume, and even though it is a stone evolution, you could probably rotate. Are these all they really the all three same typing? I don't think they are. They probably are. But no, if you don't have a Venusaur or a Vileplume, Victory Bell is right there. You can trade out all three. Of course, Venusaur is better than the other two, but the other two are too good to be in B tier. But they're not good enough to be in S tier, and Venusaur's not good enough to be in S tier as of right now. So, there he is. Now, Tentacruel, D tier. Oh, we got Stella. Shout out to my, Pokemon Soul Silver random, Ultimate random. Not like Stella, Tentacruel. You dumb bitch. I tried. You died so many times in the train montage, and when I needed you, you died. That's just a lot. Tentacruel would be B tier. Because he's water poison, or they're water poison. Which is a pretty decent typing. But how should I try this? It's better than Wartortle. It's better than the water type monster we put into C tier by a long shot. But it's not good enough to be up there with Blastoise and the other poison types. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why it sits in B tier. It's still a great mon. Don't get me wrong. If I had to use it on my team, Stella, you dumb bitch. But it's a B tier mon. The Geodude, D tier. Graveler. Graveler is kind of a good mon. Removing Graveler up. Wow, is this the first time a baby? No. Because Arbok and Ekans. Never mind. I want to say, this is the first time a baby was in D and then evolution was in B. And then we're gonna. My coworker messaged me. We're moving Graveler up to A tier because it's in the same boat as Machamp. Okay, it's a trade evolution, which is hindering it a lot. But if you have the opportunity from the weird kid to get a good Graveler, I gotta think about what I'm saying. If you got a good Graveler, Golem. No, it's Golem. I was watching a video about my name's pronounced wrong. It's a dumbass video, if I'm being honest. It's like over pronunciating everything. I'm like, no one says that. No one says that. But he said Golem, and I'm like, I feel like I've heard someone say Golem just trying to say the name when it's Golem, because there's people say Regice, but it's Regice. I'm not gonna judge you if you say it either way. People say Arceus. I say Arceus. But apparently the proper name is Arceus. Everybody says Arceus. It doesn't make any difference. I'm not gonna judge you for mispronouncing Golem. Regice. No, I'm not gonna care. Anyways, as I was saying, if you have a good Graveler, pretty sure it's shiny gold, then Golem's gonna be a wrecking house. It's probably the only. Is it the only rock type? No. Yeah. Only rock type in A tier right now. Ponyta is D tier, but Rapidash. Ooh. We're moving it to B tier. Now, let me explain why. Someone loves Rapidash, and they're out here freaking out if they see this video. No one watches my videos. I'm a small content creator. I don't promote this. That's kind of why. But then once these tracks drop, I'm promoting the shit out of those for the first time I'm ever promoting something. What am I saying? Rapidash and Ninetales. You can switch them out if you want. But is Rapidash better than Arcanine? No, it's not. So because of that, it's in B tier. I'm not saying it's not. I mean, it's better than Charmeleon, and it's just as good as Ninetales, so that's why it's B tier. But it's not as good as an Arcanine or a Charizard, so it's gonna sit in B tier, which isn't too bad a ranking still. Now Slowpoke D tier. Now Mizukage, the Slowbro. Shout out to the UPA Season 1 Golden State Whoopers, my team right there, by the way. Slowbro is kind of a good mod. Well, Mega Slowbro is a good mod. But I do see, what's this typing? Water Psychic? Is it Water Psychic? Or is that only its evolution? Slowbro. It's Water Psychic. Yeah, I think Galarian's Poison Psychic, which is weird. Guess not. Back to what I was saying. Water Psychic, that's a good ability. Now let me say why it's in B tier, not in the other tiers. First of all, it's better than Poliwhirl, Golduck. For sure, it's better than Golduck because it's dual typing already. And it's better than Wartortle. It's better than the other water types before, like that are behind it. But it's not better than Blastoise by a long shot. But given the opportunity, it's also Stone Evolution, right? Is it a Stone Evolution? No, 37. I'm dumb. I'm thinking of the Trade Evolution, the other one. Soaking. Now, given the opportunity, would I run a Slowbro over a Poliwrath? Of course. Or a Tentacruel, actually. Of course. Or will I switch out the other two if I need to? Yes. But again, it's not better than Blastoise. And it's not better than any other, or than the other two. It might just damn well be, though. Okay, it is better than the other two, probably. But it's not as good. It's not good enough to be an A tier. That's what I'm trying to say. Get what I'm trying to say? Get what I'm trying to say. And Magnemite, D tier. Magneton, we're gonna go to B tier. Now let me explain why. There's no Steel typing in Gen 1. But it's not good enough to be an A tier, but it's better than C tier. Is it better than Raichu? Probably. It might just damn well be. Because again, if you have a bad Raichu, then no, it's trash. Farfetch'd, we'll give C tier. Because it's not better than the other bird or other flying types that come that are after it. But the ones that come before it, it's definitely better than babies. The Doduo was a baby, but Dotrio, I remember as a kid, Dotrio scared the shit out of me. Not because it's a weird looking mon, but because it's a good mon. Back in Gen 1, it was a good mon. But is it a great mon in A tier? No, it's not. So, we're putting it into B tier. Where we at? Seal is this baby, so D tier. But Dugong, Lorelei has some Dugongs, right? She had 1 or 2. I just remember Dugong being kind of a scary mon in Gen 1. Mainly because of Lorelei. Not any other reason. I never used a Seal, really. So if we put it B tier, it's Water and Ice. Actually, I was going to say, is it because it's Elite Four, like used mon, it should be higher? But Golbat's used by Agatha, right? So no, that's not right. Anyways, it's a good mon. Is it worthy of sitting on top in the A tier? No. Is it better than other mons in B tier? Of course. But it's not good enough to be in a higher tier. It's too good to be in a lower tier. It's better than other mons in its tier, but it's gonna sit in the tier with them. Grimer, baby mon. Muck? Oh, who had a Muck? Koga. Yeah. Put Muck in B tier, because again, same thing. It's a pure poison type, which kind of hinders it, considering that Nidoqueen is in the same tier, and Nidoking's better than it, obviously. Nidoqueen's better than it because it's ground type already, and that makes it better. Arbok might move down a bit right now. I'm just saying right now. Sheldor, D tier. Clitorius, or Cloyster, my bad, is B tier. And I guess it's just in the same boat as the other water types. It's a Stone Evolution, right? I don't remember. This, and it shows it somehow makes its way into every Let's Play I do. It's sitting in B tier. Why not? If I need to switch like Slowbro out, Cloyster's a good mon. Same thing with the other two water types. If I need to switch it out, I'll take it. Why not? Ghastly's baby. Haunter will be B tier, and it is a trade evolution. But Gengar and Alakazam are two great mons in Gen 1. So, that's the second mon. And I will go as far as to say in Gen 1, not as of now, because I can say as of now, the other mons are definitely way better than Gengar. Especially since he doesn't have Levitate anymore. That's trash. Why Game Freak? Why'd you take that away? But in Gen 1, red, blue, and yellow, Gengar was way better than the other mons. Like in A tier. Onyx, D tier. Unfortunate. Drowsy, D tier. Hypno, we'll get. I don't want to put it. It's not better than Kadabra, but It's not better. I'm actually gonna move Kadabra to B tier. Because it's not better than Kadabra. But Kadabra itself is a really good mon. That's my first like mid-game late change. No, never what? Where are we at now? Krabby, D tier. Kingler is B tier. So why are so many water types B tier? It's a great mon, but it's not good enough to be in the other tiers. Voltorb, D tier. Electrode. We're moving into B tier because it's very fast. That's all I can say about it. Execute, D tier. Executor. This is the first grass type. This is the first grass type in B tier. Yeah. I'm actually gonna move it up to A tier. I'm moving up to A tier. I might move these down. Vileplume and Victory Bell down to B tier. No, because they're really good mons still. And looking at what's in B tier, you know, they're better than that. I'm keeping it in there. He's just as good as the other grass type mons. Cubone, D tier. Marowak isn't that good if I'm being honest. So it's gonna have to sit in D. I mean, I'm putting it in a B tier. I'm saying it's not good, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's not the greatest mon ever. Where am I at? I'm about to take Ekans. Like, what? I did this. The Hitmons. We're almost done with this tier list. Hitmon. Ooh. Hitmonlee will be B tier. Hitmonchan will be B tier. Because they're not as good as Machamp. But where'd Machoke go? Where's Machoke? I'm blind as fuck. Machoke's B tier. Yeah, they're better. Or C tier. They're better than Machoke. But they're not as good as Machamp. But they're just as good as the rest of the mons in this category. Lickitung, C tier. Coughing, D tier. Wheezing. I've been recording for 42 minutes. Wheezing. C tier, why not? Rhyhorn will be D tier. Rhydon, that's. Well, I say Rhydon's just as good as Nidoking. I will say that. Rhydon is just as good as Nidoking in Gen 1. I will say that. God, I'm being judged by somebody right now, aren't I? Chansey, Gen 1, I'll give it B tier because it is has a lot of HP. Is that Chansey? Is that Blissey? I don't remember. It's a decent mon. We'll give it C tier actually. Tangela we'll give C tier because it's kind of a trash mon Gen 1. Kangaskhan. I'm kind of debating C or D or B or C. We'll give it C tier. You know, Horsey will be D. Seedra will be C. Or B. Look at C. Goldeen D. I'm putting all the baby mons in D. So Staryu, Eevee, Magikarp, Kabuto, Omnite, Dratini. Okay, now we're back with only the fully evolved mons. Seeking, C tier. Starmie, B tier. Mr. Mime? Oh, Mr. Mime's gonna be B tier. Wait, what's... Is Mr. Mime better than... just as good... Wait, where's Kadabra? Is Mr. Mime just as good as Kadabra? I guess in a sense it is. I'll keep it there, why not? It's Mega. Scyther, we'll give a C tier because Scyther's not really that good. I guess it's fast and slash. But I'm pretty sure you don't get Scythers like Safari Zone. I think it's just like, yeah, you don't get to like kind of late, and by then he's not the best. If you have early, like, really early game, run house, but late game is not that good. Jinx, C tier. Electabuzz, and Magmar. Electrode is a demo just as good as Raichu. Magmar though, we're moving up here just right now. He's just as good as Rapidash and Ninetales. Pinsir, same thing with Scyther. Get him late, kind of late. It's not the best at that point. Tauros is kind of good right as well, so we'll give him B. Gyarados, A tier. People were asking why. You shouldn't ask that question. Lapras as well. Lapras is A tier. Where do you get Lapras in Gen 1? Is it Safari Zone? Lapras. Because I'm pretty sure you can only get Lapras in Fire Red in one of the islands. Or see, oh no, I'm dumb. Well, you could get at one of the islands in Icefall Cave. That's surfing. But you do get it from the person in Silphco, which isn't too late in the game. That's like midway through. And at that point, it's kind of a good mon if you want to use it. Now, Ditto, we're going to give Ditto C tier. I should probably put him in D tier because he is kind of technically a baby. But if you use Ditto at the right situation, he's definitely better than these, but he's not as good as anything else. Now, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. This is kind of where I was kind of scared. I might just give them all B tier if I'm being honest. Because they're just as good as all the rest of the mons in this category. But I'm not going to call them powerhouses like everything above. And Porygon will give C tier because you can only get him through the coin center. Or like the gambling center arcade. And it's kind of, but even then, is he worth the grind? No, he's not. Omnite will be C tier. So is Kabuta. Kabuta is actually B tier. Aerodactyl, we'll put it B tier. Because you get him late game, and he's a good mon. But you get him late. So, kind of evens it out. Snorlax. Oops. I didn't mean to put him there. I tried to scroll up. But he's definitely an A tier mon. Now we're at the legendary birds. I'll move them all to C tier just so for easy convenience work. Just so I can just grab them without having to keep scrolling down. So for the last 5 mons, never mind. 6 mons. These are the last 6 mons. Now let's do this. Ready? Dragonair, B tier. Easy. Only dragon type in the game, or only dragon family in the game. Very powerful, very strong. Same thing. Definitely B tier. Articuno will be A tier. I'm pretty sure legendary birds are just going to be default A tier because of how strong they are. Dragonite, definitely A tier. Now Mewtwo is F tier. These 3 mons up top. Again, if you're playing a randomized game of Gen 1, you're running a house with these 3. It's all you need. And then Mew would be A tier because it's not as good. Because even though Mew can learn every single move in the game, it's not as good as Mewtwo. Even now, Mewtwo is one of the strongest mons you could ever get. Even now. And then the rest are Megas. We're not doing Megas, right? These are only Megas, right? It's only Gen 1. So here is my tier list of Gen 1. Now, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look at Nora in the background. If you did, why not leave a like? And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe for more content just like this? I'm not going to talk too much about the side projects to come. But keep an eye out for some stuff. Anyways, link to my Twitter and Twitch will be in the description below. As well as the Mandem channels. Check them out. They make content as well. And all that fancy goodness that I said, I'm 5th Caterpie the Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.